Welcome
Welcome to
to
Shade
Shade
in
in
the
the
City.
City. I'm your girl, Treese.
It's Nellz.
And today we are here to review the life that happens after the lockup. Season 5, episode 16. Oh, no, I'm sorry, it's 17. Look, I'm off. Problems you didn't know you had. Okay. I think everybody knew they had problems. I don't know why we're in denial about it, but
Maybe
okay.
it's the specific
Oh,
problem.
did I show you my shirt? Look, Shade Squad. Do you see it?
All
It's
these
all these flavors
flavors.
you choose to be salty.
That's the one. I love that. That's so cute.
Thank you. So yeah, y'all, if you haven't already, all of our new Shade Squad, thank you guys. We see the growth. We
Yes, we
appreciate
do.
it. So y'all already know what to do. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the like button. But for our new viewers, you can do it too. And even better, you can join the Shade Squad and you can do what now?
Hit the subscribe button.
That's right. All right, y'all. So let's jump right into it and let's get shady. So we're starting off with our good friends Brittany and Kerok. Brittany is hanging with her best friend Shayla, Alexandria in the house. And she, shows off her engagement ring and, asks her to be the maid of honor. Shayla asks her, how her mother and father feel about the engagement. As we know, her parents ain't really feeling her being with Kerok because he's trans. And she lets them know that she did share the news with them, but really they haven't responded or really gave her nothing. They paid her dust. So she lets her know that, the grandma knows, Abuelita, she knows what's going on and, has made attempts to talk to her mama, even when as far as cussing mama out. But mama said, I'm still paying you dust. Okay. So Shayla tells her, to just pull up on her mom. And Brittany's like, I'm not going to do that, which gives me the vibe that I feel like Brittany and her mom have probably exchanged
Went to
hands
blows.
before.
That's
Yeah.
what it was given.
Yeah. That's what
It
it
was
was
given.
giving me.
She took a whooping before, and
Right.
she ain't trying to do it
She
again.
knows her mom, it gives the vibe she knows her mom is not to be played with and don't like surprises.
Her mama
So
said, "I go to church, but I ain't there yet." Okay.
look, I hit you in the name of Jesus, okay? So now Shayla stresses that
Put them hands on you.
okay. So Shayla stresses that she needs to go see her abuelita. And I really was here for what Shayla was saying to her because she was just like, Brittany was like, well, I don't know because everything that's going on with Desmond. And she's like, Desmond, what about you? Everything is about Kerok and that's getting on my nerves. And I was like, she was like, your world revolves around Kerok.
You
What
know
do
what I
you
can
think?
say though?
Huh?
She took that to heart though.
She did. She
She
did.
took it to heart.
Right. And she
She
needed
listened.
and basically it's like, he could leave you at any moment. And you're just really too wrapped up in what he's doing and really need to be focused on you and
And
what
if he did, you ain't got nobody.
right. I think she assumes that the mama and them are still gonna be
I mean, they gonna still be cool, but if Kirok say you got to go, you got to go.
right. So then Kira and her are planning to get in the car, they go to New York. This was the most, I don't know. I hate this love game that he plays with her. I absolutely hate it. I think I've said this already in previous reviews. It's like he'll take her up just to bring her right back down. And it's so, y'all know, Yusuf. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. So anyway, so he's telling Desmond, make sure you check in twice with me every day, send me, the okay. And I'm like, he's a whole grown. And I get it. Or maybe I don't, because I guess because he's an addict or he had a problem before, now you feel like you have to keep tabs on everything he does. But I feel like even if
He
you
want to make sure he don't go missing because apparently he was, missing for days before. He want to make sure he's all right, not in you know, a house somewhere, and
no, okay, I guess I
So it's
understand.
gonna worry him if he doesn't hear from him. If if he keeps up to what he says he's gonna do, if you text me every morning, every evening, the day I don't hear from you, then I
I
assume
guess I hear
something's
what
up.
you're saying. I mean, I just feel like at that point, the boy ain't in jail, but you basically got him on probation. But
I mean, he's basically like a child. He can't get hit. He can't get right.
I guess I
So
hear
you
you.
can't say, oh yeah, he grown. So no, mentally, clearly he's not. Because he's making childlike decisions.
Well, I mean, it sounds like he ain't got no job, so let's start there. But then both of them need travel passes to leave the state, because they're both, felons. And then Kirok says that he feels guilty for leaving his mom behind, and his mom calls and says that she's stressed out while they're on the way. Now they were having the best time ever. They're making up rhymes in the car. It was really cute.
Well, before she even called, he said he was stressed. He was already worried, and I feel like it made it worse when she called and confirmed that he should actually be stressed.
Right. So, but I think he was doing okay. It was just like, oh, okay. And then,
Like maybe I'm worrying too much.
right. And
But
I'm
yeah,
trying to, I need to focus on me and Brittany. And this is our first road trip. And I was like, okay. And then, the mama call says she ain't heard from Desmond. She's stressed out. So, Brittany's like, well, why don't we just switch places and let me drive? Because I'm trying to get what it gave me is I'm trying to get where I gotta go. And you being stressed out driving, we're not getting there fast enough. So then Kirok gets an
I
attitude.
actually felt what she was saying. She was like, you stressed. You want to make
Right.
phone calls. You do that from the passenger seat.
So what I couldn't understand was once he got in the passenger seat, what was the point of him telling her to pull the car over so that he could get out on the side of the road of the busy highway to make a phone?
Because once he got back in the car in the passenger seat, then it was quiet, but he decided to start up with her again and got pissed off all over again.
Yeah, no, so he does call finally, gets Desmond on the phone, no issues. He's like, I'm good, dog. Have fun. And so, Kirok gets back in the car and he's in a better place now. And, he does admit, he apologizes. He does apologize. But that's what I was talking about, the love game. Because then she's just like, oh, okay, we're good again. But at the same time, she's just like, damn, the one time we're doing something and worried about my family and it's about me, you can't stop thinking about you and your family. And I did feel like it was a little bit selfish. That
I can I can I
I
can
guess
feel
that's why the whole thing with the brother bothered me because it was like,
I can feel both sides only because in Kirok's defense, right? At the end of the day, we are still heading there. And
right,
technically, yes, we're going to see your family because you haven't seen them in forever, but there's nothing that you necessarily need to be worried about as far as your family goes. Your family is not really going through anything. While I still have in the back of my mind that, my mom is stressed out and my brother left the house, he got an attitude, he ain't answering the phone, and we know that he goes ghost. So I can understand why that would make him super stressed in that moment,
right,
right? And so of course you take out, and I'm not saying this right, but you take out, on people that are closest to you. You know what I mean? So yes, he definitely owed her an apology. I'm not saying what he did was right, but at the end of the day, when he basically said, "Yeah, like your family's not going through," yeah, and that's true. We're still headed there. It's not changing anything. I'm not saying let's turn back around and go see what's up with Desmond, but I am stressed out right now about the stuff I got to worry about at home. And even though that's the case,
right.
I'm still going. We're still going. So I kind of felt both sides.
I hear you. I hear you. But yeah, so they kissed and made up and they're still on their way to New York. And he again, Kirok admits that he's nervous about meeting Abuelita, but yeah, it's like I said, it's the love games for me. It's the I don't like to be up and down like that. I don't.
Hmm. Hmm.
I understand it happens, but that was just too much for something that I felt like was too little. But again, maybe I'm not realizing the severity of it or something.
He lost two brothers. He lost two
And
brothers.
that's why I said maybe I'm not realizing the severity.
Yeah, I'm just saying I understand why he would be stressed. Why
Right.
it's such a big deal for him to leave his mom and leave his brother at home.
Right. And
But
I
but
wasn't thinking about the two brothers either.
but
Again,
he also
I
wants
was
to
just
make
thinking about Brittany for once, because again, we ain't seen her in 2 episodes.
but he's still also that's why I'm saying but he's still also thinking about Brittany. He's like I still want to make her happy. I still want to meet her meet her abuela, and I still, you know what I'm saying, want to make her
Right.
happy with this, but I do still have this on my back. You know what I mean? So, and clearly he's the only mature one. Everybody counting on Kid Rock. So,
Mhm.
next up is Louie and Melissa. Louie finally made to Jersey, y'all, with his mama in tow, of course, because Louie can't make no decisions on his own. It's gonna be left up to Melissa and his mama.
Right.
Now, Melissa is
Like
trying to do,
Melissa, for real.
you said what?
That's why he liked Melissa for real. That's why he's attracted to
So
her.
she act like his mama.
Mm-hmm.
So Melissa's trying to do some last minute touches in a new place that she got. She said she got a bigger and better place. It is a little bit more expensive, but once Louie start working, you know, they gonna be good. Everything's gonna be good. You better hope so.
Right.
But clearly, listen, clearly she got it. Okay. So they get in the house and, you know, she's showing off her custom socks, you know, with their pictures all on it. Donna was not impressed. She also wasn't impressed with the jar made pasta sauce that that Melissa prepared for them. She thought it was disgusting. Louie said that he's not even hungry. He's just ready to get his mom out the house and over to their families so that he can go upstairs, get in bed, and lay next to his woman finally. So that man called her a cab and actually kind of left her bags outside on the corner while he
Right.
was getting his boxes out the car. Now the next morning, it seems like Melissa's worst fear came true. This man is taking it in their bathroom with the door wide open, and his teeth ain't even in his mouth. He's like, look, I don't even want you to see me like this. I don't even. So why did you? You know damn well. She said, listen, if I get you these damn teeth, I don't want to see them out your mouth,
And I
sir.
don't want to see you toothless on my shirt with the
Right?
door wide open.
And getting a whiff of it because you got the damn door open.
Yeah.
She was like, this prison etiquette.
No,
What
that
is going
really
on?
would have made me upset. That really would have bothered me in so many ways. You don't understand.
You sound like it hit
Then
home.
let you have the nerve to not spray so I don't smell it.
It sounds like it's hitting home for you, Tracy.
Yes, like do you not smell your own? If it's in the hallway, how can you not smell it in the room? Oh, that bothers me. It struck a nerve.
Look, this is not about you. This is about
No, all right.
what she's going through.
Okay. My bad.
So she told him that she got a routine in the morning. Okay. So if he got to do number 2, we gonna have to fit that into her schedule. Okay, because what she can't be doing is doing number 2 when she got to do her things in the bathroom. This man said, I'm gonna take my bathroom whenever the hell I need to in my house. Okay. So then Melissa let him know that she found someone willing to hire him in his position and set up an interview for him being a truck driver. He really wasn't feeling that. He said that he wanted to be a personal trainer.
He said, I am too sexy to be a truck driver. Do you see me with these teeth? What do I look like being a truck driver?
Take him out and he gonna look just like a truck driver.
That's what I said. If he would have kept his original look, it might have worked for him.
I mean, all he got to do is
look, but now like he done upgraded.
All he got to do is take him out like he had him out like 10 minutes ago.
Look, now he done upgraded. He out here trying to, you know, personally train.
So she basically told him he will not be training any of those Jersey housewives.
No, she said thirsty Jersey housewives was what she said. I said, okay, Melissa, you still live there. Okay.
I can understand why, because usually they.
Right.
Okay. And she said, unless it's anybody over the age of 65, those be the ones. Look, we'll tell you.
Yeah, what was that?
Men don't discriminate.
Men do not discriminate,
okay.
Especially if she got a bag.
Now she tries to tell him that, you know, being a personal trainer is not a grown-up career. He said that he chooses his own damn career, Melissa. Okay, and of course, Donna shows up right in the nick of time. This girl is always, she ain't there when you call, but she is always on time. So Louie is trying to figure out what the hell she's doing there. He's like, didn't I tell you I would call you? I'll call you. Okay. And then she completely changed the subject. She was like, you know, I can hear y'all outside on the sidewalk. Then she wants to sit down and talk to them about why they arguing in the first place. So Melissa explains that she's trying to explain to him the difference between a job and a career. And Donna tells her, you know, you got to be patient, more patient than normal, you know, due to his charges. So she's like, well, I know that. And that's why I'm trying to help him, you know, get set up with the CDL place. So Donna jumps on his bandwagon and says, well, that ain't even really what he want to do. He going to do, you know, he can pick his own job.
He said, I have a dream. Okay.
Child. So he's getting aggravated because, you know, they're discussing his life like he ain't even there. And says, you know, that she's really just worried about money because she want to get her nose and chin done. I guess the
oh, you know, she got her nose done.
I saw she paid for it, child. Look. What you call it? So I guess the nose is 11,000 and the chin is 5,000. And she said, I paid for your teeth. And guess what? We're gonna do what the hell makes me happy now. Okay. So Louie, then he went to go visit his PO. He's hoping that it's, you know, better than the PO in Georgia, because the PO in Georgia was a piece of cake. He said he only had to call in twice a month. Then he met with the PO. He said she's really nice. She just wants to be updated on, anything that happens new, like, getting a job or anything like that. And he'll be doing that until 2032. Now, while he was at the PO, Melissa went to go get a consultation for plastic surgery on her nose. She said Louie's just gonna have to accept it because she spent half her life dealing with this nose that she didn't want, and she ain't about to spend the other half like that. Okay. Now she's super excited. She decided to move forward, and she paid that 11K. Okay, because she wants it done
She put it
ASAP.
right on that card.
It might have been a care credit, child. Who knows? Because
Well,
she was talking about financing it, so it might have been a care credit card.
oh,
Mm-hmm.
you can charge that off on
Care credit.
like what's it called?
You might have did it even for his teeth, since it's cosmetic. Yeah, you put it all on a care credit card and you pay it monthly.
This is Melissa, y'all. Damn it, I can't find it. And her new nose, can y'all see it? It's not pretty. But it actually, this is them New Year's Eve. I believe they were.
So I must say it's because it's blurry, but you know what it looks like?
It's worse. It's actually pointing or at the end.
I was about to say it looks like the thing that I see on TikTok where they do the Michael voice. Oh no, it looks like you did like look. No, oh my goodness, I can't. Whatever the hell. I think it's like a Who from
it's real
or
bad.
something.
It's real bad. It's real bad, Michael Jackson.
And that doctor told her she was gonna be a 12 out of a 10.
Well, give her a few more years and a few more seasons of life after lockup, and for all we know, she'll look like Lil' Kim, and she'll look like a cat in a couple. So let's what did I get to it? So let's jump into Nellz's favorite. We've been dying to talk
We know
about
damn what is Patrice's favorite.
It is Joynami and Red. Now,
definitely. Look. Matter of fact.
You're stupid. And I have to refer to her by her government only because she steals my joy. Every time I see her on my screen, she steals my joy. So I can't call her Joy anymore. Now, Joynami is introducing Red to her
cousin. You got the joy down in your heart.
Right. Introducing Red to her cousins, sister cousins, Red
That's the same thing I said, sister cousins.
Right. Red takes Sway to play, and she's spilling the tea about their trust issues and the pictures of the other girls, and she blames her past infidelities and believes that he's punishing her. You think? Or is he just
I don't think he punished her.
Right. Or is he just, what's the word? Is he just a band? Y'all figure it out.
A what?
A band.
A band? Like a rubber band?
A BAN.
So I could think of what it is, but I don't think I'm allowed to say that.
Right, that's why he's a band. Okay. But anyway, so then she tells him how Sway really views him as his dad, and shares that he did propose to her. So when Red returns, and then she leaves, so the sister cousins bring up the pictures to Red, and he says that he kept them to show Joy that I chose you out of all these fine women.
This is why, what I figured out after he said this. This is why he tells the truth, and this is why he admits stuff, because he is a horrible liar.
Yeah.
He is a horrible liar. This is why he comes clean.
It was painful to watch. It was painful to watch him lie because it sounded like a lie. And I was mad that I don't know what type of sister cousins they are, because I think that they were still too nice to him. But that's just.
I think I would have got aggravated, got up and left.
Right. That's why I'm saying I don't know what type of sister cousins they are. But anyway, so then they don't want to, they don't want to hear his BS. They tell him it's wrong. And then he tells them that, oh, well, he's going back to St. Louis tomorrow. So then Joey's like, are you? For real? I mean, I know you said you was thinking about going, but now we done got a ticket and we got a.
And tomorrow, you was just gonna kiss me goodbye and deuces?
You know what makes it so bad? That means you didn't even expect me to take you to the airport. You're Ubering.
Well, she didn't take him to the airport.
Right.
For all you know, he could have met somebody around there that's taking him to the airport. The way he get around.
Right. So obviously, she's upset. Her sister, sister cousins are concerned at the fact that she wasn't even aware and tells him, you need to do a better job communicating with Joy. So then, as he's packing up to go home, and she questions whether he's gonna be hitting up other girls while he's there. Of course he is. So then she tells him if she finds out anything about him cheating, they're done.
He said, all right, we can stop it there. We can stop it there. Don't give me no more threats, because really all I got to do is keep it from you. But if you threaten me with anything else, then I know I'm in the doghouse.
Well, he didn't already say he hiding stuff and he don't know how he gonna come clean about.
Talking about is eating away at him. Boy, pie.
He wants to come clean about his shenanigans with Powder, but he reassures her that he left his PS5, so of course he's coming back. And I was just thinking to myself, I said, well, and then I said, well, he could just find some other dumb girl to buy him another one.
That's exactly what I thought.
So then she tells him to make sure to say bye to Sway before he leaves, and that actually was a cute little moment. I almost low key that hurt me. It tore me up a little bit. Again, I blame Joy Nami for this, but that tore me up a little bit because obviously Sway definitely has a connection with this band.
Yeah, he's a big ass kid. Kids get along with him.
It's Nell's favorite couple.
Next up is Tayler and Chance. So Tayler went with her sister Bobby went wedding dress shopping. She's super
Dress is ugly. It's ugly. I'm sorry to interrupt. It was awful. It was the ugliest thing I've ever seen. It was really bad. And for her to be like, oh my God, you look so beautiful. Why are you lying to your? I understand you might be a little jealous because it's not you, but
I don't think she's jealous because she could get married yesterday if she wanted to.
Well, then y'all just both have bad taste. You're from a family of bad taste because that was just awful. And for you to big her up and take friends shouldn't do that to other friends. That's not. Or sisters shouldn't do that to other sisters.
But did you see Tayler's dress?
That wasn't cute either.
It was cuter than the one Bobby had.
Oh yeah. But I couldn't do it was just too much. It was too much. Tayler looked a hot mess just even trying to dress on. Maybe that's another thing. I understand you trying stuff on, but I feel like if you're gonna go in and get a mental image of how you're gonna look, I'm not saying you gotta be fully made up, but you can't go in looking like a pack of piss and put on a dress and think that you gonna look like.
Right now I need your damn fan. Jesus, a pack of piss.
I'm just saying.
Oh my God. All right, so she's super excited because last year when she was trying on wedding dresses, her sister couldn't be there because she was in rehab. So it feels great, that she could be there for her sister. Now she said that it almost makes her sad because at one point she was ready to marry Chance, but it just seems, he can't get right. He can't get himself together. And it seems like it really hit her when Bobby asked her if she really sees herself with him. She got emotional. And she said that's a hard question. Okay. Because she's just hoping and waiting, praying and hoping that he can get himself together, and she don't know if that will be this lifetime for real. Now, then Chance, he met up with his friend Zach, who let him borrow the money. The plan is for him to pay
Zach
it back.
is a real, Dirty Feet Zach is a real one. That's the same dude with the dirty feet. In the limo. That's that.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because my notes literally say Dirty Foot Zach.
Jesus Christ. So yes, the plan is for him to work in his shop to pay off the money. So he had Boboo meet him there. Now he's also super thankful to his friend, okay? But he's like, listen, if anything goes left, do not get involved. You know, I care
Right.
about
He's like,
you.
I really care about you, and you don't
You
need
are
to
a friend of
do that.
mine. Now I don't want nothing bad to happen to you.
I said, nigga, what did you?
He should
Why
have
would you play with this man?
told that to production. I think he did, but they didn't really listen.
No.
Now, this man says he's never admitted of being scared, but his anxiety is through the roof right now. Okay, he about to piss on himself. Now, when Boboo got there, Chance was trying to act all friendly, and he said, "No, no, no, homie, this ain't no meet and greet. Let's go. Let's step outside, okay, and have a conversation."
He hit
So
him up, had him by
Chance
the.
looked like he was ready to cry. Okay, he was teary eyed. He said, "Man, I'm feeling lightheaded. You got me nervous. I'm about to pass out." He said, "You should be nervous, okay, because he was like, blood don't make you family, loyalty does." And basically, you gave me your word. How am I supposed to trust you? How are we supposed to move forward? How are we supposed to move past this? How am I supposed to trust you moving forward? Okay. And he basically told him to get himself together, get yourself together. Okay. Then the cameraman got up close to Boboo. And listen, Boboo was ready to put the paws on. He's like, listen,
He was like, I told y'all, get up
the
off.
show was over. Back the up. Okay. I think even Chance said something like, I done told y'all this man ain't be played with. Listen, I want to know why he's so scared of Boboo. Boboo,
Right.
what was in there doing? How the hell you get out? Because the way Chance is making it seem is like you should have got extra time, sir.
Lindsey and Blaine.
Her face.
I do like Lindsey, but I'm looking at Lindsey sideways, okay? Lindsey is preparing to propose to Blaine because she doesn't want to have to do time by herself. Okay. Let's just keep it 100.
Actually, the statement she made at the end was very true. I've seen her do it. She
Right.
has people with the monies coming through for her while she's like
Well,
that.
I mean, Lindsey, at least she's cute. I give her that. I mean, she wasn't.
But you know what? It could still also be that she got somebody. Well, no, I mean, because she could have her grandmama do it too. So I don't know. Maybe she really. I mean, maybe she really like Blaine.
I don't know. So she plans a cute little fireside date night in the back of the pickup truck. She admits to being difficult and thanks him for stepping up with Miley and basically ends up asking him to marry her. Blaine tells her yes and seems genuinely happy that Lindsey proposed and tells her that he'll do the time with her. Yeah, they talk about whether they're going to elope or have a wedding. So now she wants to get to, having a whole wedding, obviously. And then production is like, well, did you just ask, him to marry you so that he'll stick around while you're in prison? And she's like, no, I can get an old rich man to do that. And I said, well,
Amen.
I give her that. I give her that. She could. I just,
She has.
well,
We seen it. So she has. Next up is really Teresa's favorite.
no, I really don't.
I really can't stand these people. Shavel and Quaylon.
Just had your name written all over it.
Last and least. So Quaylon took Maela to have some one-on-one time. Although he did bring his mom along because he wanted to sit her ass down and find out what the hell was this last meeting at the venue about. What the hell was going on? So he says that he takes being a father very serious, especially because her biological father ain't shown up in any type of way. Okay. So he sat his mom down, and she explained that she did not plan to go back and forth with his future mother-in-law. And she promises not to act up at the wedding. But she also don't understand why they even need her if she don't plan on doing anything to help out.
Right.
Now he completely understands where she's coming from, but he said he wants peace. Okay. And he felt like if they saw that him and Chevelle were upset, they both should have simmered down. They should have let it go. Okay. Now he mentioned to his mom that they want to go to an adoption attorney, which is new to her.
With
And
what money?
huh?
No, I was just saying with what money?
I mean,
The same one she bought her dresses with, her matching outfits with her money. I'm just asking.
um,
If y'all know, I mean, maybe
well,
she.
I think her mom do got some type of money. She just
Oh, she's
ain't
tacky. She's tacky.
no. Well, I mean that happens a lot.
I
That happens a lot.
mean,
But I think
look, there are Giselles in the world.
I think that she just doesn't support. She just doesn't support this, so she's not fun to get.
Oh, okay.
Now, yeah, so he mentioned to his mom that he wants to go see an adoption attorney, which is new to her. It actually makes her feel nervous because she feels like he's taken on too much since the 3 years that he's been home. Now they had a heart to heart about his dad, how he wasn't there, and she had done it alone. So, but she's also concerned about the fallout that's may come from this. And Quaylon says that he's ready for any type of fallout. He said, "Bring it on." Okay, so him and Shavel, they went to go see the attorney. She let them know that it would be a little bit easier, to do this if they were married. And the position that they're in right now, as a stepfather legally, he's not above the parents, but like at all. Also, the easier option is to get the father to sign his rights away. Which Shavel doesn't think he will be willing to do. And what's his boy name? Quaylon really just thinks it's because daddy's petty, and he said he don't want nothing until somebody has got it. Now the attorney warns them that even presenting this to the father can change their relationship forever, which to me made Shavel seem a little bit wary about even doing it, while Quaylon's sitting back like,
oh no, we're gonna do this.
He's on board and he wants all the smoke. He does not give a damn. It seems like he don't care what it's gonna cost, what it's gonna cost for the relationship between the mother and father. He's like, I'm all in. I'm doing this.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and that was episode 17 of The Life. That's After the Lockup, y'all. If you haven't already, please make sure that you hit that like button,
comment,
you subscribe,
and you hit the notification bell.
And make sure you're following us on all the platforms, the TikTok, the Twitter, the Facebook, and the IG. And we will catch y'all next week for another review and recap of The Life After the Lockup. Have a good night.